Hold hands. Am I? Hold, please. Okay, good. Let's wait. Grab my hand. Okay, let's go, guys. Yay! You say yay? Yay! My name's Gary Bates, and the kids you seen get out of the car is the girls are my grandkids, my youngest daughter's kids, Amaya and Aubrey, and the blonde hair, straight hair kid is Blade, my grandson Bates, and the other two are my foster kids, Nathaniel and Richard Wilkerson.
I'm Vicky.
I'm Tim.
We have 6 kids: Tiffany, TK, Rusty, Nico, Jordan, and Toby.
My name is Cassie.
I'm Joshua.
We have Abigail and Riley, and then we have Mr. Jose, who is our foster child.
Why did you decide to foster?
Well, my wife always wanted to, and it was before our kids were raised, and I just always said, nah, I ain't gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it.
And initially, when Vicky first called me and told me that this child needed a place, I was very negative. I was just being very selfish.
It started with a family issue to where we brought in my cousin. She was 15 at the time, but then she returned herself to her family, her mom, and basically having her is what had us go through the classes. And then we realized how many children are actually in need.
Then our youngest son, he was 30 years old at the time. He lost his wife to battle with leukemia, and when she passed away, he kind of went off the deep end and got into drugs. Well, he met up with a girl, also into drugs, and she got pregnant, and we knew something was going to happen. But 9 months later, CPS called us and asked us if we wanted to take our grandson.
And so she told me, go and pray. And so I went to God with all of my complaints, and he sat there and listened to him, and he said, okay, now which one of those is not selfish? And that's when we decided that we'd go ahead and take him in as a foster child, and then we just fell in love with the little guy.
So he was delivered from the hospital to our house, and everyone's telling us, CPS, everybody's saying, get licensed, more money, more resources, get licensed, that's the way to go. So we did. We went through the process and the training, got licensed, and after 2 years of court, we ended up adopting him. So we adopted him, we figured it was a sign of God, so we went ahead and got into regular foster care. That was called kinship, so we got into regular foster care. And adopted Blade in April, and by July we had gotten our first foster kid, Richard, 6 months old at the time. And they asked us, hey, he has a brother. He's a handful, but he was 3 years old. Do you want him too? And we said, yeah, we're not going to separate the brothers. So we took him too, and he was a handful. It's been a challenge, but and that's how we got into it.
How would you say adopting and being foster parents has changed your life?
Wow, that's he has brought a whole new element into our family. He's quite a dynamic little guy. He's got a lot of energy, and he's just so happy all the time. Very energetic and happy. I think that's probably the best way to say it.
Knowing that we're helping a child that is having a family who is trying to get on track, and they need love, they need the roof over their head. If we're able to, there's no excuse not to give that opportunity for that child to grow up in.
Well, I went from no kids, 5 kids we raised, all grown, to all of a sudden packing up a diaper bag and car seats, had to go to college to learn how to install new car seats. You just don't jump in the car and go anymore, if you can at all. You got 3 kids now, not even just 1, it's 3. So that's how it's changed. But it's kept, I was going to sitting on the couch and vegetating all day to actually, playing with the kids. It's been fun, and Nathaniel's in school, so I walk into school. So it's just kind of fulfilled my life, really,
And if someone's considering fostering or adopting a child, what would be your advice to them?
if you have the love and the time, and you know, regardless to whether you actually think you know, just, if you think you can do it, do it. Don't say, I don't know if I can do it. You can. You know, if you have enough love, definitely. I mean, they're in high need of it. They need love. That's all they need, not, you know, just a babysitter.
Always be prepared for God to disrupt your plans. For God to say, hey, God, I got something else. We were just finishing up with having small children in the house when Toby came into our life. And that was a disruption, but God's plan was perfect. We've been blessed because of him.
I would say it's great, but it depends on your motive. If you're in it for the money, no, money's not worth it. If you're in it just, you know, to fill time, no. But if you're in it to change your life, that's good. Like I tell everyone, this isn't the preacher's kids or the mayor's kids. These are kids with problems. You know, they've been abused, neglected. So if you're in it, it's like my wife said, it's tougher than she thought it was.
In general, I would say always pray about your plans before anything, and be ready for God to change your plans and tell you what he wants you to do.
But you know, if you're in there to change a life, to help somebody, maybe a family straighten out and get their kids back, or you know, to be an influence in the kid's life, it's great. And that's what I recommend. If you're in it for that, then you should do it. And they need them, that's for sure. Good ones.